Hey guys, so today I'm making a classic Caribbean quick go-to meal. So I'm gonna be making some corned beef and I'll be serving it with some rice. So let's get started with this very easy recipe. Okay, so the first thing I'm cooking is my white rice because corned beef cooks in 2 seconds. So put your rice on the stove to cook first, and now let's get started with cooking the corned beef. Okay, so in this bowl I've chopped up some onions, some pimento peppers, some thyme leaves, and also minced a few cloves of garlic. You could put whatever type of vegetables you'd like to put in your corned beef. It's very versatile. You don't have to put the same ones like me. Like you could put bell peppers or scallions. It's up to you. Okay, so chop up your vegetables and then get your pot. And I have my stove on medium heat, and once my pot is hot, I'm gonna add in a little bit of oil, and then I add in all of those chopped up vegetables. Then we're gonna cook the veggies for about 2 minutes, let them soften a little and start to release their flavors. Next, I'm gonna add in my corned beef. So I'm using 1 can of corned beef, and you just use the key on the side of the corned beef to open the can. All right, just use the key and turn it and open it. And yeah, now I'm using my pot spoon to break up the corned beef in the pot, and then I'm gonna mix it with the vegetables. Mix it really well. So next I'm gonna add in a little bit of ketchup, about a tablespoon or 2, and then I'm gonna mix that into the corned beef as well. And as I'm adding the ingredients, I'm using my pot spoon to break up the corned beef because you want it to be like very mashed. You don't want it to have any like huge chunks of corned beef. Alright, so use the pot spoon to break it up. And next I'm adding in some freshly chopped cilantro. And lastly, I'm gonna season up my corned beef just a little bit. I'm only gonna add black pepper and some onion and garlic powder. I'm not adding any salt because the corned beef is already salted. So you could taste it and see what you need to add in the corned beef, and that's it, you guys. It's ready in like 5 minutes. It's so simple. It's one of the best go-to meals when you don't feel like cooking but you still want something home cooked and delicious. So this is served perfect with some white rice, or even you could even mix it with macaroni, and some good sides are fried plantains and sweet corn, or even some avocados. All right, so yeah, that's it for this recipe. I'm gonna show you guys quickly frying up my fried plantains that I serve as a side with my corned beef. So I'm taking my plantains and I'm cutting off both ends, and then I'm gonna make a slit going right down the plantain, and then it's gonna be easy to just peel the skin off. Next, there's different ways to cut the plantains. Today I decided to cut it in half, and then I just cut those 2 halves and 3 pieces going down the plantains. All right, so I ended up having, out of 1 plantain, I ended up having 6 pieces of plantains. Then I get my frying pan and I put in my oil once the pot is hot, and then I'm gonna take the pieces of plantain once the oil is hot and just drop them into the pot. Make sure the oil is hot before you add the plantains, and you don't need that much oil, but you need a good amount to fry the plantains. All right, so if the oil is like halfway up to the plantain, that's good enough. And from here you're just gonna fry them until they're golden brown on one side, and then flip them to the other side until they're golden brown. Don't let them burn because they're very easy to burn. And once they're both nice and brown on each side, you take them off out of the pot and place them on paper towel to soak up the extra oil from them. And that's it for the fried plantains, you guys. And next, real quick, I'm going to show you guys how I made my sweet corn. So I put a little bit of oil in my frying pan, and then I took 1 can of my corn and I just emptied it into the pot. And basically I'm just going to warm the corn for a few seconds until they're nice and warm and toasty. And I'm seasoning it with a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of onion and garlic powder. Taste it to see if you need salt, and that's it, you guys. You're just warming the corn. If you want, you can use a little bit of water instead of oil, and that's it. Now it's time to serve up the corned beef. So today I'm eating it with my white rice. I put some corned beef on my plate. My sides is my sweet corn and my fried plantains. This also pairs really well with avocados. But that's it for this recipe, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give the recipe a try, and I'll see you next time. Bye.